The wrap-up-the-year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP, and pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up-the-year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, good evening, everyone. It's John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey here in Richmond, Indiana at the Richmond Tierman Center at Richmond High School. And it's the third place game here of the Bob Wettig tournament. Gary?
Yeah, Pirates have shown themselves well playing here for third place out of 16 teams. Right now they stand at 2-1 overall. Yeah, got to be some good ball game down here. They got to be wore out, though. We saw a few of them between games. They look a little ragged already.
Look a little tired, but so will their opponent, Indianapolis Tindley.
Yeah.
Coming in here at 8-2, but their previous game just hours ago, Gary, double overtime.
Double overtime over in the other facility at Dennis. And, double overtime with them. Much less rest than what the Pirates had between their games here. Pirates losing to Richmond here earlier in the 12:30 game, 48-45. It was a good ball game. Pirates were down 14 points late in the third quarter and came back and made a real ball game out of it. As a matter of fact, Pirates had a three-pointer on the rim when the buzzer sounded. Played very well, Doc.
Yep, they did. So and Richmond, by the way, 11-1, had beaten everybody else by around 30 points a game, and just squeaked by the Pirates.
Richmond's 11-0.
Is that what I say?
You said 11-1.
11-8, 11-0.
11-0 with a 30-point average margin of victory. Their closest game prior to that last one against the Pirates was a 14-point victory. Pirates took them all the way down to the wire, gave them all they wanted. They were averaging over 70 points a game and only was able to get 48 against that Pirate zone defense, Doc.
All right, Greensburg now standing, as Gary said, at 6-3 on the year. They opened up yesterday against Indianapolis-Scecina and struggled. In fact, 9 points down at halftime and had a 3-point lead late in the game. Scecina hits a three, puts it into overtime. Pirates prevail in overtime 54-52. Bloomington South the next game, and apparently it looks like the Pirates played their best game of the year against Bloomington South, Gary. Got up 17 points in that ball game and hung on to win 59-50 over the Bloomington South Panthers. And again, against Richmond, as you said, it was a close ball game. Richmond led pretty much the entire ball game. The Pirates shot on the rim at the buzzer that wouldn't go, and Richmond goes to 11-0. And Richmond goes to the championship game, as does their opponent, Richmond, for the championship game, which is played after our ball game, will be Heritage Christian. And Heritage Christian went into double overtime to defeat Indianapolis Tindley And therefore Tindley and Greensburg playing here in the third place game in this 16-team Bob Wettig tournament.
Yeah, Pirates have always done pretty well over here. I think we've always been in the upper half of at least the teams here. And again, winning it 2 years ago, won the whole thing, and playing for a third place finish here to get today against Indianapolis Tindley.
Tindley, again, as we said, 8-2. Really not an impressive group of wins, except they did defeat Northwood, last year's 3A state championship, yesterday afternoon, and a decent Centerville team. So, but other than that, the teams they played, Gary, Indianapolis Homeschool, Indianapolis Heron, Central Christian, Indianapolis Washington, Indianapolis Math and Science, Providence, Cristo Rey, and not played the same schedule as the Pirates.
No, they have not, but they're going to be a very athletic squad, is Tindley. They play a very tough schedule after this, I believe. It gets a whole lot harder. Haven't had much yet, as you said before now, but it's going to be a tough ball game again. Both teams, though, they're in the same boat. They both played 3 ball games here. So both probably going to feel a little rubbery legs a little bit, probably, especially getting started here.
In fact, the Pirates have put several JV players up on the team. Put about 3 of them, moved them up for this game with an opportunity
Simpson
to maybe play in the ball game.
Yeah, Logan Simpson, Carson Templeton, and Jonah Helmick all dressing up from the JV squad here, and they may be needed.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
Gary, you know anything about the coaches?
All right, well, I can tell you about it. Indianapolis Tindley, as you said, 8-1 coming in. Well, let's see, they're probably 8-2 now. Anyway, their coach is Omar Dillard. He's in his 5th year, all of them at Tindley. Omar Dillard has a 66 win and 45 losses in those 4+ years. For the Pirates, we're getting to know him, Sean Busick. He's in his 31st overall year as a head coach. He has 443 wins now. No, still at 442. 442 wins, 252 losses. And here at Greensburg, he is 6-3 on this young first inaugural season for him.
All right, Gary Bailey, we'll take this opportunity. We've got about 6 minutes before tip-off. Let's take a moment, just a minute, to recognize some sponsors. We'll come back and discuss this ball game with Sean Busick, head coach of the Pirates, when we return. We'll be right back. 2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
We're speaking with Coach Sean Busick here of the Greensburg Pirates. Coach, 4th game in 2 days. You got one left in you?
We sure hope so, and it's not going to be easy. It's another really athletic team like Richmond. The Tindley Tigers are a very, very good basketball team. They yesterday took out this really good Northwood, I think, state champ last year in 3A. They took them out in the first game of the tournament, so it's a good ball club. So we're going to have our hands full, and hopefully we can have some legs to finish the job.
There have been no easy opponents for you. The first 3, just a brief synopsis of each of your first three ball games here.
Yeah, I think the first game, Cecina, it was 12 o'clock, and we just didn't seem ready to go. We had a very poor first half. I was very upset with the guys. Didn't think we played to our potential. We turned it around. They hit a really tough shot to send it to overtime. We beat them in overtime by 2. So that was a tough game. But then we had to play a much, much better Bloomington South team, who I think we were 20-point underdogs to. Came out and played our best game of the year. We got that lead up to 17 points going into the 4th. Came back and withstood a run by them and ended up winning by 9, which is a great win. Bloomington South's a very excellent program, very well coached, and got a lot of good players. So that was good for the boys. And then this morning, or this early afternoon, we played the host Richmond Red Devils, who are ranked 15th in 4A, 11-0. Beating their opponents by an average of 30 points a game. But our guys battled like crazy. Missed some easy shots in the first half, got down 9 again, but made a ball game of it and had a chance to send it to overtime in the end. So really proud of our effort. Regardless of the Tindley outcome, I think we've gotten better.
Very much so. Tindley had to get 2 overtimes just to get to this game here. Maybe that'll work in your favor.
We sure hope so, but those guys, they've got a lot of athletes. And so, we don't play against a lot of great athletes. We play against some pretty good athletes, but not a whole team full like at Tindley. So I'll be anxious to see how our guys respond to it.
Before the tournament, you're talking about trying to get, maybe since you were playing this many games in a short period of time, getting some bench players in, but these close games don't allow for it, do it?
Well, a little bit. Yesterday, even in the last game, I thought, I got Jacoby and Carson Miller, the Millers, in the game, and right away, Jacoby makes a great fake, drives baseline, draws a defender, dishes it right into Carson for a layup. I mean, it's a little thing. It's one basket, but it's a big basket. Everything's big. You put Anthony Edwards in for a moment here or there to relieve somebody, to spell somebody. So I really like what I've seen of our bench. Everybody on our team except for one thus far has played in the tournament. So we brought 12, and we're actually going to dress 13 this game. One of our other freshmen that came along and wanted to help out, we're going to let him dress. And, if we can get him in, we'll certainly try to get both he and our other guy that hadn't been in yet.
Very good. Big prestigious tournament. Coach, some final thoughts before we tip off for Tindley?
Well, you know what? We obviously are not going to win it now, but we could still get third place. And what I'd like to say is we came here with one goal, and that's to improve, find out more about our team, and we've done that, regardless of this outcome.
Yeah, very good. Coach, good luck to you and the Pirates here this evening.
Thank you very much.
All right, just a wealth of, I agree with him, Gary, just a wealth of experience to be had here in just a matter of 48 hours in Richmond.
Yeah, that's exactly what this tournament is for. We're not going to see any of these guys down the road. East Central and North Decatur were both here, but we didn't square off with either one of those guys. So, yeah, you play these games to learn and get better, play under some tournament-like conditions, and against people you don't see, against teams you don't see, against athletes you don't see. So all you can do is learn and take away from it and get better. And as he said, and I agree with him, boy, I think the Pirates are really getting better every game now.
All right, just over a minute left here before tip-off. Gary?
Yeah?
Pirates have come to the bench. Tindley's still out taking their last warm-up shots.
Well, they need them.
Yeah, we can only hope so. Pirates defense, I tell you, if you haven't seen, of course, this year, the Pirates play a zone defense under Coach Sean Busick, and they really kept a very good, very talented, athletic Richmond team out of the paint for the most part.
Yeah, they did. Their defense, the zone defense for the Pirates, again, holding that Richmond squad who averages over 73 points a ball game only to 48 points, really getting better. We mentioned North Decatur. They're also here. Doc, let's talk about them a little bit. They opened up against the defending 3A champs Northwood, and Northwood got a 12-point victory over the Chargers, 59-47. North Decatur rebounded in their second game. They squared off against Centerville. Got a nice win there, 63-46. Centerville is not a bad team, and North Decatur, big win over them. And then they dropped their third game to Seton, 63-59. And they were playing here before this game at a different location. We weren't allowed to see, or weren't able to see that, but Doc said he saw a score with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. They were tied up against was it Homeschool?
Yes.
Yeah, Indiana Homeschool. So we don't know the outcome of that one. Like I say, it was in a different location than what we are here. We're in the main gym.
Yes, we are. The Tiernan Center, if you've not been here, beautiful facility.
It is.
And Pirates in semi-state play back in their championship years won some big games here.
And about filled half of this place. It seats about 6,000 people, and those games when we were making our state championships runs, about 3/4 of it were Greensburg people in blue and white. It was a good sight to see.
That they were, so.
And as we mentioned, we have won this tournament here 2 years ago. So
yep.
Very good success on this Tiernan floor.
I remember a couple years ago, it was right here, this bucket close to us. Kai Dyer had a little turnaround spin shot, laid it up in with just a couple seconds to go to beat Bloomington South by a point.
Lovely.
Gary, they're giving starting lineups out on the floor.
I was going to go down and get them, and
but you did.
I dropped the ball. We'll start with the Pirates.
You didn't have enough pregame time.
That's right. We'll start with the Pirates. At one guard, a 6'2 senior, number 12, Bradley Lutz. A second guard, a 6'2 senior, number 14, Drew Busick. The third guard, a 6'2 junior, number 22, Jack McKenzie. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 24, Addison Barnes Pettit. And the second forward, a 6'3 senior, number 32, Justin Adkins. I was trying to get the Tindley numbers down there, Doc.
The only Tindley number I don't have, it should be number 2. Yeah, it's Gary, it's 1, 2, 21, 23, 24.
1, 2, 23, 24.
Yep, 21, 23, 24.
All right, well, that will be Damon Van Horn, a 6-foot senior. Jordan Jet Turner, a 6'1 junior. Henry May, a 6'7 junior. Adonis Warfield, a 6'2 senior. And Kenneth Lampley, a 6'6 freshman.
Okay, ball's in the air. Here we go. Tindley will have the first possession of the basketball game. I'm going to see what I can do with this camera.
We're underway.
All right, Tindley wins the tip.
Pirates in that zone.
Gary, this will be easy for you. Their top 3 scorers in order are number 1, number 2, and number 3 in order.
Well, they did that for us, didn't they?
They
Long three-pointer on the way.
Yep, that one's no good there by Jet Turner.
And rebound by Busick.
Busick will bring it down court.
It's nice when your guards get a rebound for you.
It is nice. So Pirates on their first possession.
They're also facing a zone defense from Tindley.
All right, we've got it over here, top of the key. And here's a three-pointer on the way. That's how you open a basketball game. Drew Busick, Coach nails a 3. It's a 3-2 or 3-0 Greensburg lead here.
Yep, that's a Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer for Busick to open up scoring.
Pirates are, of course, in their familiar zone. Warfield goes in and attacks. The bucket shot no good. Addison Barnes-Pettit rebounds and clears to McKenzie. He'll race down court, pick up his dribble, swing it over here to Busick. Lutz now cross-court pass there to McKenzie, fires a 3, and the Pirates lead 6-0 on threes by McKenzie and Busick.
Yeah, another Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer. This one from McKenzie, as he said, 6-0 Pirates.
That's how you open a basketball game.
Long 3 for Tindley.
It's no good. Ball hits the floor, out of bounds, Pirate basketball.
All right, Pirates off to a nice start here, 6-0. They lead just underway, minute and a half in.
So Busick will walk the ball over half court and meet the Tindley defense. Looks like they're manning up on this one, aren't they?
Yep, going to man up after that first 2 possessions. That's where you get a team out of a zone, hit a couple threes right off the bat.
McKenzie dribbles in, kind of a backhanded layup, and the Pirates lead 8-0.
McKenzie coming off a 22-point game against Richmond, off to a nice start with 5 points here early.
In fact, I think he led all scorers in that ball game, did he not?
Let me see here.
Against Richmond?
He certainly did.
All right. 8-0 Greensburg. Couple minutes inside the ball game. Addison Barnes-Pettit blocks a shot by Warfield. Adkins comes out with the rebound and crosses half court himself. Gives to Busick. Fakes a 3. Addison Barnes-Pettit will fire a 3 from the top of the key. No good, but Lutz rebounds the miss, puts the putback up. It's no good. He'll not get a better shot than that tonight.
Good rebound, though, however.
8-0 Greensburg. Warfield with the basketball for Tindley. Kind of carrying the ball, no call. He really carries the basketball.
They all do anymore.
Okay. So Van Horn with the basketball. They get it inside deep, and nice shot there by number 24, Kenneth Lampley.
Yep,
Lampley scores and puts Tindley on the board.
They are on the board. It's an 8-2 Pirate lead.
Greensburg basketball. Third place game here at the Richmond Bob Wettig tournament. 16 teams. Lots of basketball. Lots and lots and lots of basketball. Addison Barnes-Pettit and overshoots the three-pointer. Three-pointers, can the Pirates save it? They do. Lutz has it, spins, hesitates, puts it up, scores, and he'll go to the line. All right, Bradley, that's just how I taught you.
He is doing so well going to the basket this year.
10-2 Greensburg, 3 different scorers.
This will be a Big Sky free throw for Lutz.
First quarter sponsor, Gary, is H&R Block.
All right.
Time to think about taxes.
I was going to say, it's getting close to that time. So Lutz will go to the line for a old-fashioned three-point play attempt here.
Lutz 82% from the stripe coming into the tournament.
We're only 3 minutes into the game. Pirates lead 10-2.
Lutz free throw is good, is and one.
Yep, make it 11-2 Pirate lead.
Good start for Greensburg. Tindley with the basketball. Van Horn swings it to Robinson. Robinson out at the point. Robinson with the basketball. Kicks it to the right baseline. They trap him. Outlet to the perimeter. And Van Horn scoops up a shot. Nicely done. A little loop-de-doop.
Yeah, that's the athletic ability there from Van Horn. Was it Van Horn?
It was,
Robinson.
Yes, Van Horn.
Was it?
It was number 1, Van Horn.
Okay.
So Lutz has it in the right corner. He'll dribble it out toward the key. Almost loses the handle, and does he lose? He does lose the handle. Tindley with the basketball. They'll attack. They'll go up, and he'll be fouled. Adkins a hard foul. And there'll be 2 shots here taken by Kenneth Lampley. Should have.
Not sure who
They've got it chalked up as if it's against Brad Lutz.
We'll check on that here.
And this free throw's up, and it's good by Lampley.
I will give it to Lutz, as that's what the scoreboard shows. So
I'm telling you, Adkins is the one that was draped all over, but we're not wearing the stripes.
Free throw brings Tindley to within 11-5.
You have to remind me to tend to this camera, Gary. It's pretty much got the whole court in one shot right here. So
second free throw up and good.
So the freshman hits both freebies, and it's a 11-6 Greensburg lead.
And they're going to show some pressure here.
Pirates.
Beaver into the ball game for Greensburg.
McKenzie gives to Busick. Pirates break pressure.
Oh,
Boy, they had Adkins on the baseline. They couldn't see him.
Pirates up 11-6 and the ball.
McKenzie out high with the basketball. Wants a clear out, loses the handle. Just mishandled it, and here we go. Van Horn will have a clean layup, and it's blocked there by Drew Busick. Busick takes it down court himself and gets a give and go, a layup, and Busick nicely done.
That's how you play the whole floor. Busick, 84 feet, gets the block and the layup at the other end.
13-6 the good guys, wearing pirate blue. And here Tindley, a three-point, it's no good.
That was an ugly one.
Tell you, both teams wearing the dark uniforms. Pirates, I'm told, 4th game in the pirate blue uniform in this tournament. They should have worn white if Tindley's going to be in the dark uniforms. Anyway.
McKenzie misses a 3, but Adkins with the board gives the Pirates another opportunity.
Just over 3 minutes to play in this first quarter. Sponsored by H&R Block. McKenzie gives to Beaver, left corner, ABP. Dribbles into the paint, stops.
Oh, nice.
Gets up and gets his man in the air and scores.
That's a sweet move there by ABP to get his player off his feet. It's a 15-6 Pirate lead. And here come Anthony Edwards early for the Pirates.
Robinson with the basketball. He's at the point. I thought he took a step. I think the officials get tired, Gary. They've been here for a while. And here's a shot up by misses everything, and that was Jet Turner. The Pirates get the basketball. They lead 9 points here with 2:23 to play in the first. McKenzie loses the handle once again, but he'll be able to keep possession. It was booted out by Tindley.
So Anthony Edwards in for Busick. Pirates lead 15-6, 2:18 to play first quarter.
Busick takes his 5 points to the bench.
Yep, he has 5. McKenzie has 5.
And Pirates inbound the basketball, a bad inbounds, and Tindley picks it off. Turnover, Greensburg.
That's the third one of the ball game here for Greensburg.
Tigers come down court, and this will be a foul against Adkins.
Yep, they'll get Adkins for this one for sure. Just a second team foul.
The Indianapolis Tindley Tigers.
Pirates on top by 9.
Tindley's Van Horn inbounds. Gets to Robinson out on the perimeter. Van Horn dribbles in, dumps it up underneath, and scoring is Henry May, and he's fouled. He'll have an extra.
Yeah, McKenzie going to get whistled for that foul.
6'7" junior Henry May. Pirates lead is trimmed to 7 with a free throw coming up from Tindley.
So McKenzie with his first foul. It's a 15-8 Pirate lead. Quiet Jim.
And May's free throw is good. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Pirates lead is 6 with just over 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Pirates break pressure easily.
Oh, my.
Yep, McKenzie kind of pushed off, no call. Edwards, a three-pointer, misses badly. Pirates get the rebound. It's knocked out of downs by Tindley.
Boy, Anthony Edwards going to make the most of it. He was off the bench 30 seconds, and he chucks himself a three-pointer there. Off the mark, but the Pirates retain possession.
McKenzie will trigger it in from the Pirate baseline.
Maybe.
Gets it into Beaver. Swings it to Addison Barnes-Pettit, right side. Now right corner, Edwards with the basketball. Edwards gives to McKenzie.
Tindley extending their defense here.
Bounce it over here. Adkins and gives to McKenzie. Will fire a three. Looked good on this line.
Boy,
Two bounces
sure
on the rim. No
sure
good.
Did.
And Tindley with the rebound. They'll come down court quickly and knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by McKenzie, but it'll stay with Tindley.
Boy, both teams not shy about shooting. We've got about 30 shots already put up combined.
Hey, Tindley just played 2 overtimes here a few hours ago, so it's easier to chuck them up.
I guess.
15-9 Greensburg. 1:14 to play in quarter number 1 in this third place game here in the tournament. Robinson top of the key. And Van Horn shoots a three. In and out, no good. Put back is good by Henry May. May's got 5 points here tonight. This is the 4th of 4 games here in Richmond for the Pirates.
Better get this thing across. There they go.
46 seconds to play. Pirates lead is 4.
They've led by as many. Pirates.
And bad pass.
That's like four turnovers in the last 5 possessions.
Robinson races down court. Kind of a 4-on-3 break. He'll chuck it up and nails it. Mackie Robinson, and it's a 2-point basketball game with half minute to play in the first quarter. Adkins, does he lose the handle? He does.
Another turnover.
Robinson top of the key. Tindley with a chance to tie the basketball game here.
Boy, they were down by 9 just moments ago.
Robinson gives to Warfield. Now Van Horn with the basketball. And Warfield attacks, puts it up, no good. And that'll be a foul. Easy call right there. Henry May will be tagged with the foul.
His first. I think that's the team's
second foul.
Second foul. I don't know who got the first one. All right. Back into the ball game is Busick. And into the game, Carson Miller for the first time.
So both teams in their road uniforms. Busick dribbles.
Oh, my.
Down, and he'll fire one up at the buzzer. Off the backboard, no. After 1 quarter of play, the Greensburg Pirates 15, Indianapolis Tindley 13. We got 3 more quarters to play. You'll be here with us. We'll be back.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
J.C. Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. J.C. Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, J.C. Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back here at the Tiernan Center in Richmond. After 1 quarter of play in the 3rd place game in the Bob Wettig tournament, Greensburg leads Tindley 15-13. Doc?
So here we go. Pirates looked like they were going to run away with the thing there in the first quarter, but Tindley came fighting right back. ABP, top of the key, picks up his dribble, gives to McKenzie. Swings over here to Lutz, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates.
Pirates had a rash of turnovers to close out that quarter. That allowed Tindley back into the ball game. Pirates led by 9 midway through the first quarter and allowed Tindley to come back off those turnovers.
McKenzie inbounds the basketball. Gets the ball back, and this will be an offensive foul. McKenzie attacked the bucket and ran over his Tindley defender. I think that was a good call.
Yep, and that also goes down as another turnover. McKenzie's going to come out of the ball game. Beaver will replace him. McKenzie with his 2nd personal foul.
Carson Miller in the ball game for the Pirates. (15-13) the good guys here wearing pirate blue. And back the other way, a nice play there by Henry May.
Yeah, right now.
Turnaround jumper, and we're tied at 15.
Right now, Pirates have no answer for May.
Busick gives to Lutz. He's in the right corner. Beaver now top of the key is Drew Busick. He's cut off as he gets in the paint, turns, shoots, and hits it.
Nice.
Dances on the rim, falls good.
That's 7 points now for Busick, and it's a Pirate 2-point lead.
Pirates back in the lead. Tindley with the basketball. Warfield, three-point attempt, no good. Rebound Lutz for the Pirates. Races down court himself with the basketball.
Pirates shot 50% in that first
Busick
quarter.
a three, yes.
Boom, boy, that rained down nicely. It's a Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer, the second one of the game for Busick.
Yeah, Drew got the ball top of the key wide open, and he said, give it to me, I'll take it.
Pirates back up by 5.
Turnaround jumper for Tindley, that's no good. That was by Dean Richmond. Pirates rebound the miss. Luss races down
he
court.
got fouled.
And
another turnover.
Another turnover by the Pirates. Here comes Tindley. They'll go up and they'll score. That's Lampley again. Lampley's got 6 points now. The Pirates' lead is only 3. Carson Miller gives here to Beaver.
That's got to be, come on, guys.
Races down court. Gives to Carson Miller. Back to Beaver. Now Lutz is in the right corner. 2 minutes inside the second quarter, Lutz with the basketball. Gets to the block. Outlets there to Drew Busick. Another three-pointer.
Another Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer for Busick. His second of this quarter. Third for the game.
Yeah. Pirates back up by 6 points now. And Tindley gets the ball in deep. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Addison Barnes-Pettit the block.
Thought there was a lot of contact there as well, Doc. They're letting them play. It's like an NBA game.
That it is right here.
Pirates lead 23-17. 5.5 to play here, first half action. Look at that. He is on it. Let's see. Back into the ball game is Adkins. He'll replace Miller, Carson.
So Tindley inbounds the basketball. Robinson's at the point. He'll dribble up the left side of the lane. Euro step. Layup no good. Beaver rebounds the miss. Races down court himself with the basketball. Gets in the paint. He'll loop one up and he's fouled.
Nicely done. Coast to coast there by Beaver. He earns himself 2 Big Sky free throws for his effort.
Yep, Tindley didn't stop the basketball coming down court. And now Andrew Bowman will enter the ball game. I believe this is his first varsity experience, Gary.
Could be.
6'3" freshman for the Pirates. Beaver's free throw is a no-no. He'll have one more.
Bowman does come in. He'll replace ABP. I'm sure it's just for a little breather. I bet he's not out of the game long.
Beaver at the free throw line by himself. All his teammates falling back in the half court.
Bowman's got some athletic ability we've seen in a JV contest. Let's see if he can put it to work here.
24-17, Greensburg by 7. Tindley with the basketball. Kind of loses the handle. They'll get it back. Warfield puts one up and no good. Rebound tipped up. And Bowman, can he get it? Nope. It should be a held ball.
Should have been a jump ball, yeah.
And finally they get a held ball out of this.
Should be Pirate. No, we had the ball to start the quarter. Should be Tindley ball. And it is. Pirates lead 24-17. We're at the 5-minute mark here of the second quarter.
Jet Turner will be the trigger man for Tindley. Gets the ball right in here to Henry May.
That's a dangerous pass, but it got there.
Warfield with the basketball. They get it inside.
That's short.
Yep, and Beaver.
They're not.
Nope. Lutz has the basketball. Now back to Busick. And a cross-court pass, and it's another turnover by Greensburg.
Is that a shot since it hit the rim?
No, because he was trying a cross-court pass.
And Beaver knocks it out of bounds. It's a 24-17 Pirate lead. Man, a lot of hands on defense.
4:20 to play here in this second quarter. It's a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. We'll take 30. We'll be back.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, welcome back to the 17th annual Bob Wettig tournament here at Richmond, Indiana. The Pirates in a third-place contest right now against Indianapolis Tindley, and the Pirates lead 24-17 with 4:20 to play here, first half action.
So Pirates uncharacteristic turnovers.
Well, Tindley's really picked up the defensive intensity, and the officials are letting them get very, very handsy. Both sides, it's physical both ways. They're letting them play.
So here we go, Tindley with the basketball. Van Horn with the ball. Swings it over here to Jet Turner.
Got to watch May roaming the baseline.
Van Horn, a long three, leaves it short, and the rebound bounces right into Beaver's lap. He clears it down court here to Busick. He's being double teamed immediately. Gets the ball to Bowman, but he's fouled.
All right, so the Pirates will have it out of bounds under their note in front of the Tindley bench.
Bowman,
ABP back into the ball game. Doc, he'll replace Bowman. Sorry.
Getting ready to say Bowman, we've seen a lot of him in the JVs, has a lot of raw talent.
He does. He does.
Halfway through quarter number 2, Pirates by 7. Indianapolis Tindley, the opponent. They'll inbound the ball deep to Drew Busick. We're in play. They're really hassling our point guard.
He's a good handler of the ball, though.
Gets it in the right corner to Lutz. Now Adkins top of the key. Gives there to Beaver.
Busick thought about it.
Yep. ABP finds a cutting. Lutz stops. He's double teamed. His shot is blocked. Nice defense there. Point blank by Tindley. Jet Turner with the basketball. Pirates back in their 2-3 zone.
Yeah, I don't know if Lutz didn't have any legs under him or not, but he didn't hardly leave the floor for that shot. Easily blocked away.
Pirates, can they steal the ball? There's a scramble for it. They do. It's a 2-on-2 break, and Lutz will go up, and they'll have his layup blocked. Back the other way. Tindley, 3-on-2 break. They'll shoot a 3. It's no good. Weak side rebound comes down to the Tigers. They'll get another shot up. This is Jet Turner. His shot's no good, but an easy putback.
Weak side
by Dion Richmond.
That didn't hit the rim or anything, and just right into the weak side defender there. Lutz looks like he's hurting. He's had 2 shots in a row blocked where, like I say, he just didn't even leave the floor hardly.
Yep, he looks like he's limping a little bit.
He is. His left leg is giving him some issues right now.
And Drew Busick, a 3.
Another 3 for Drew Busick. That's a Dorflinger Insurance. That's his 3rd here in the quarter.
He's got 11 points in the quarter.
And Lutz is on the ground.
16 for the game.
I think it's a cramp, Doc, the way he's rubbing it.
Must be.
I hope so. Hope that's all. Pirates lead. They stopped the clock to get Lutz out of the ball game. Who replaced him at Beaver came in?
Okay.
No, McKenzie came back in. McKenzie's been sitting with 2 fouls.
All right. 2.5 to play in the half. Sponsored by the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Decatur County Memorial Hospital. The quality care you want.
Close by. Pirates on defense here. It's been a good zone.
Pirates lead by 8 points. Van Horn with the ball.
Officials are letting them play.
Might as well put the camera down on the action, you think? You know Morgan will have to come back after this.
We need somebody.
Okay. You guys at home, if I don't have the camera action, just yell through the screen. I'll get it. Here's a layup good by Henry May.
Yeah, he's just roaming the baseline and getting behind the Pirates too easy.
6-point lead by the Pirates. 2 minutes to play in the half. We are in Richmond, Indiana. We know you wanted to be here, but if you couldn't be here,
we'll be here for you, and we are.
Adkins on the right side.
Ladies.
Bounce pass underneath to Addison Barnes-Pettit. He'll turn, he'll shoot, and he'll leave it short, but he will earn him from the line.
Lady Pirates also playing tonight. I don't know if any of us are on the air.
We have no idea. We're on a need-to-know basis.
That's right. I think Warfield got whistled for that one, Doc, his second. ABP on the line for 2 Big Sky free throws.
And the first one is good.
Kid's got the soft touch.
Warfield is Adonis Warfield. How would you like to have that name to live up to?
Yeah. ABP, a 6'4" senior with
gets both free throws.
Hands of silk on the shot there.
29-21. The good guys are with 100 seconds to play in the first half. It's Greensburg Pirates and Indianapolis Tindley Tigers. And this is travel. They got the ball just wide to the right block to Henry May in the 6'7 junior travel.
I have that down as just the second Tindley turnover in the ballgame.
Now Tindley will go full court pressure against the Pirates. AVP gets the ball in the left corner. Gets top of the key here to Beaver, now right side. Oh, Drew Busick had his three-pointer blocked.
Oh, and he got away with a foul, too.
Yep.
All right.
Van Horn races down court. Robinson in the right corner, back to Van Horn. Gets in the paint, stops, picks up his dribble. Gets the ball back. He'll loop up a bad shot, and Tindley
Pirates
gets the
just
rebound.
Let that go. Come on, guys. Go get it. And
Henry
that's
May.
What's the average, Doc? You have his
Average is 6 points.
Man, he's
got
killing
6
us.
points in this quarter.
He's killing us.
He's just an opportunistic basketball player. Drew Busick in the right corner. It's a 6-point Pirate lead. Beaver trapped just wide of the right block. Drew Busick a three. You could tell that was long, and it was. Beaver gets the rebound. Kicks it back to Addison Barnes-Pettit. His three, it's long, hits the rim twice.
Hit the support above the basket.
All right.
That's an immediate game. And the Pirates leave Tindley with 34 seconds to try to cut into this 6-point lead. Carson Templeton into the ball game. His first varsity action for the Pirates. Pirates lead 29-23, 34 seconds to play here in the half.
Robinson will walk the ball over half court. Swings the ball over here to Lampley. Back to Robinson, top of the key, 23 seconds to play.
May just probing that baseline. Oh, they had him too.
Yep, they did. They missed him. And the shot by Tindley's no good. Pirates rebound the miss. They'll get to Templeton. And now McKenzie with the ball. He slips and falls and loses the basketball. Another turnover by the Pirates. And here, a clean layup at the buzzer is good by Van Horn. That's his second bucket of the game.
Turnovers just killed the Pirates that quarter.
Pirates lead 29-25, but turn the ball over a lot, including that last bucket of the half. And again, Pirates by 4. Nothing to complain about there. We'll step away for a moment, and we'll come back with half-time stats after this. Again, Pirates lead 29-25 over Indianapolis Tindley here at the Bob Wettig Tournament. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buyride Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buyride Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buyride Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
Hey, we're back here at Richmond, halftime of the third place game here in the Bob Wettig tournament. Pirates lead Tindley 29-25. Also, we got a score in from the Lady Pirates, who rebound from a morning loss to Zionsville. To rebound, they beat Indianapolis Ron Colley this evening 60.
Indianapolis Tindley Tigers, and you know what, Gary? This is just anybody's ball game. Pirates have led the entire ball game, but a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I don't think we've trailed yet in the ball game, and turnovers up to 9 already here. Tindley with just 2. And a lot of those turnovers led directly to points. Pirates, I think, very fortunate right now to be up by 4 points. But give them credit, they're shooting very well, especially Drew Busick, 4 Dorflinger Insurance 3-pointers in the first half to pace the Pirates with 16 points here at the half.
Well, Stone's Farm Service is our halftime sponsor. Gary Bailey is our master statistician. He's got the numbers. Gary, let us have them.
All right, as he said, 29-25. Pirates on top here at the halftime intermission in this third place ball game in the 17th annual Bob Wettig tournament here at Richmond. Pirates played earlier today against against Richmond, the host, and dropped that contest and played very well and playing again well here in the first half. Some team stats here from this game against Indianapolis Tindley. Tindley in the first quarter was only 33% shooting on 5 out of 15. Came up a little bit better, 6 for 16 here in the second quarter. They are 11 for 31, 35% in the ball game. Pirates, they were 50% on 6 out of 12 in the first quarter, 4 out of 9 in the second quarter. That makes them 10 out of 21 for 48% here in the ball game. Turnovers, I mentioned already, Tindley with 2, Pirates with 9. Those are some of the team stats. We'll go into individual scoring. Each team with 1 player in double digits for Tindley, that is May. He has 11 points here to pace Tindley here at the half. They drop down Kenneth Lampley next in line with 6, 4 points for Damon Van Horn, and 2 points apiece for Mackie Robinson and Dion Richmond. Rounds out the scoring for Tindley. On the Greensburg side of the ledger, I already mentioned 4 Dorflinger Insurance 3-pointers and then 2 2-point baskets for Drew Busick here as he has 16 points in the first half to lead the Pirates. Jack McKenzie's next in line with 5 points, all those early in the first quarter. He got saddled with 2 fouls and sat most of the half out. He didn't see a whole lot of playing time at all in that second quarter. 4 points for ABP Addison Barnes Pettit, 3 points for Bradley Lutz, and 1 free throw for Reese Beaver for his single point to round out the scoring here for the Pirates. So again, 29-25, Pirates, third place game. They are leading here at the half by 4 over Indianapolis Tindley.
All right.
Know the outcome of that. North Decatur, they opened up this tournament with a 59-47 loss to the hands of Northwood, the defending 3A state champs. They rebounded against Centerville, beating Centerville and North Decatur 63-46, and then Seton got North Decatur in their third game, 63-59. And as we said, not sure of the outcome of the latest, their fourth game here, as it was at a different venue right before we came on the air here.
All right, Greensburg, again, an unimportant point, but both teams wearing their road uniforms, Gary. And Pirates, I'm told, this is all 4 games here at Richmond here in 2 days have worn their road blue uniforms, so
Yep.
they could have worn the whites here.
They are, however, the home team on the scoreboard, even though they are wearing away.
All right. Again, Stone's Farm Service is our halftime sponsor. We appreciate that.
That we do. Not real good crowds here at Richmond, but stands to reason. Indianapolis on a Friday, cool Friday, wet Friday, dreary Friday. Greensburg, a spattering of fans across the way to see the Pirates here in this third place game. If you can't be here,
we be here for you.
Yeah, there we are. Don't know if we're on the air or not, but
we have no clue.
We're acting like we are.
We pretend like we are.
29-25, Pirates on top, led by Drew Busick here at the half.
We've been told the picture sometimes freezes up and cuts in, cuts out. Got no control over that. We just aim the camera and it does what it does.
And we aim the camera very well.
Yes, it's always aimed.
It's aimed at something, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, we're under a minute here in the halftime intermission. Both squads taking their final warm-up shots to open up this second half. Not sure who's got the ball. Looks like the Pirates will have the ball to come out here at the second half.
All right.
And they will be coming at the goal right in front of us. Well, not right in front of us. We're off in a corner, but at our end of the corner. You've never been here to Richmond. It's a nice facility. They got a gym that seats around 6,000 people. They're not anywhere near that amount of people here today, but it's a beautiful facility.
It is a nice facility.
And they treat us well down here all the time, too.
Yep. And we had some Mancino's pizzas before this game.
You did?
From the snack bar. So there we go. All right, we're ready. You hear that horn, that means let's go play basketball. The second half ready to start. Coach Busick.
Tindley, Doc. Sorry, no three-pointers yet for the ball game for Tindley.
Wow, okay.
What were you going to say about Coach?
Well, he's getting his team ready to play.
All right, yep.
He had the old clipboard out with the drawing up a diagram, so I don't know what that's all about. But
Pirates are out. ABP, Busick, Lutz, Adkins, and McKenzie will start this second half for the Pirates in blue.
So Tindley on the floor, we're ready to go. Greensburg will have the ball to start this second half.
Some sort of discussion going on at the score. He's shaking his head about something. I don't know what he's... Okay, He now seems satisfied. All right.
So here we go. Ready to start play. I guess I'll aim that camera. We'll get it down on the court. How about that?
That would be wonderful.
All right. Give me half a chance to see the ball game.
Doesn't matter. It freezes every second anyway. But anyway, Pirates on offense.
Busick's top of the key. Adkins now gives to Addison Barnes-Petty. He's left perimeter. It's a man-to-man defense here from Indianapolis Tindley Tigers. They get a cutting McKenzie, and his shot, was it blocked or
No, it was blocked. They've got about 5 block shots, does Tindley already.
And they'll loop up a shot. It's no good. And the putback
a block for Pirates.
Is no good. And another putback by Tindley. This time is good by Dion Richmond. Richmond, a 6'6 senior. That's the first bucket here of the second half.
It's a 2-point Pirate lead.
Busick swings it there to Lutz, left corner, fires a three, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to May for Tindley.
Pirates need to give a little ball fake because every one of these guys go up for the rejection.
Van Horn now top of the key, swings it right side to Adonis Warfield. Back to Van Horn, his three is no good. Rebound tipped up again, and coming out with it is McKenzie. And they'll challenge the Pirates in the backcourt. Busick races down court. Gets in the paint, kicks it to Adkins in the left corner, outlets to McKenzie. He's top of the key. Hands the ball to ADP.
Running a little weave are the Pirates.
Lutz with the basketball. Gets there to a cutting ABP. His layup is no.
Little give and go. Nicely done, just couldn't hit the layup.
Warfield from the right side, no good, and Pirates rebound the miss. McKenzie, bounce pass down to Busick. He'll fire a three. It's no good, and rebound. It hits the guy wire.
Did it hit it? I thought it just went over. I thought it could go over. Guess not. So the Pirates still lead by 2. They've not scored yet here in the second half. It's a 29-27 Pirate lead. They've led. They have not trailed in the ball game.
Van Horn, he's the point guard. Gives left side to Lampley, back to Van Horn. Donis Warfield now. They get the ball in deep, nicely done to May, and May gets an easy shot lay in.
He's just having a game along the baseline.
He just kind of roams around doing whatever he wants. And
he gets behind the Pirate zone, and they don't catch back up.
We're tied at 29, 5:40 to play in this third quarter. And now Busick, it's McKenzie a three, and he hits it.
Wide open McKenzie for a door flinger insurance. His second one of the ball game, and the Pirates back on top by three.
Yeah, McKenzie with 8 points. Tindley facing the Pirate zone. Warfield gives to Lampley, a bounce pass underneath, and they tried to get it to May again.
Yeah. Turnover, he unable to handle that pass. Beaver into the ball game. Who's he going to replace, Doc? McKenzie's coming out. McKenzie with 2 fouls, the only Pirate with more than one. Little pressure being shown by Tindley. Pirates no problem with it.
Ball in the left corner to ABP. Gives to Drew Busick. He's being guarded closely. Addison Barnes-Pettit gets to about the free throw line, gives to Beaver. Now Lutz. Adkins swings it to Busick, and dribbling left baseline is Beaver. A little reverse layup is no.
Couldn't get it to
And
go.
a rebound, Deion Richmond for the Tigers. Pirates to pick it off, though.
That's a lazy pass there by
Beaver from just inside the free throw line. It won't go. Rimmed out.
In and out.
And another steal by Pirates. They tapped it out from behind the ball handler. I tell you what, Warfield should have been called for a foul. And
there are no fouls in this game.
Apparently not. They'll get to Lutz, right corner, fakes a three, dribbles in, and has a shot blocked. Wow.
Man.
So here we go. Warfield with the ball, and he'll be fouled by Adkins.
It's going to be just number 2 on Adkins, I believe.
And Lutz is down here hurting, Gary.
Looks like
he's holding
his nether regions.
Something.
McKenzie will come in for Lutz. Lutz has taken a beating in some of these games of late.
Well, the more he's beaten, the more he comes back and wins ball games for us. So we'll see if that.
All right, we're coming up on the halfway point of the third quarter. Pirates lead 32-29 over Tindley.
Last ball game here for the Pirates. This was their 4th ball game in 2 days.
Last game of the year.
Shot up and no good from Richmond. Nope. Richmond rebounds it. And back the other way, Van Horn misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and he's fouled.
Pirates gave him 3 opportunities that possession. Looks like Busick will be whistled for his first foul. Van Horn will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Damon Van Horn, 6-foot senior, point guard. And his first free throw is flat.
Yeah, woefully short on that first opportunity.
He'll have one more. Tried to him into that Pirate 3-point lead with halfway through this third quarter. Van Horn's second free throw also no good. Rebound by McKenzie. So here we go. Pirates with the ball in the 3-point lead here in third quarter action. McKenzie has the basketball left perimeter. Picks up his dribble. Swings to Drew Busick. Busick dribbles in and out, picks up his dribble, gives to Adkins. Oh, and they find a cutting Beaver. Nicely done.
Yeah.
And Beaver gets the layup.
Great play there by the Pirates, and their lead is back up to 5.
3:25 to play in the third quarter.
Great give and go there by Beaver.
Kennelly and Daughters is our third quarter sponsor. And Robinson gets the ball, attacks, he's cut off, outlets to Lampley, shoots a 3, leaves it short. McKenzie rebounds for the Pirates, able to save it inbounds to Beaver. Brings himself down half court, gives to Addison Barnes-Pettit.
Goodness gracious.
Kind of bullies his way in, gives to Beaver. Right, Pirates swing the perimeter. And nice cut there by McKenzie, can't finish the layup in traffic, however, and here comes the Tigers. Oh, I thought he stutter stepped, no call against Van Horn, who makes a really difficult reverse layup. So it's a 3-point Greensburg lead, 2:35 to play in the third quarter. They challenge your ball handling skills, don't they, Gary?
Yes, they do. And there's a foul, one of the tickiest one they've called on them, to be honest with you. But we'll take it. It's going to be on Richmond, his first. Team's first here of the third quarter. Pirates getting outscored this quarter 6-5 so far, but they still lead 34-31.
Very good. So Pirates inbound the basketball. Get inside deep to McKenzie, lays it in and scores. Nice job by McKenzie.
Yeah, nice spin
Little
move.
pirouette.
He's got 5 points in the first quarter and 5 points here in the third quarter.
That makes 10 points. And I did that without a calculator. Little floater there from Van Horn from left baseline, no good. Busick rebounds a miss and clears to Addison. Brings it down court to Adkins, lays it up and scores. That's good basketball right there.
Yep, and a timeout by Tindley.
All right, Greensburg leading 38-31, just over 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. We'll take a moment. We'll be back.
J.C. Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. J.C. Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, J.C. Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, Doc, we are back coming out of a Tindley timeout as they trail 38-31 to the Pirates. We got 2:03 to play here, third quarter action.
All right. Tindley.
Pirates are going to show a little token press here. I'm not sure I'd have the legs for it at this juncture.
I'm pretty sure I would not have. But they do get it in, and Tindley breaks the pressure easily. Van Horn shoots a three from the left side and nails it.
That's their first three of the ball game, and boy, didn't take them long to handle that press. Oh, look at Adkins down here. They missed him.
Adkins comes in, and they'll find a cutting Beaver, and he's fouled as he goes for a layup.
Beaver cutting to the basket again.
And his teammates finding him.
He'll go to the line for a couple of Big Sky free throws.
Try to increase that 4-point Greensburg lead. Minute 45 to play in the third quarter.
Robinson whistled for his first foul. Just the second team foul whistled here in the third quarter against Tindley. Pirates also been whistled for a couple.
Reese Beaver's free throw is short. He'll have one more. And the second free throw dances on the rim and falls short again. Couple blanks for the Pirates. Van Horn, a loop-de-doop little layup, and scores.
That's way too easy.
So Tindley wastes no time coming down and scoring.
Beaver got away with a travel.
So Greensburg basketball and the 2-point lead.
Pirates thus far have answered every time. Tindley's gotten close.
And McKenzie gets in, pirouettes, gets to the bucket, can't convert, but he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Turner will be whistled for his first, but as you said, McKenzie, he'll go to the line for a couple of Big Sky free throws. He's yet to go to the line yet this ball game. Pirates have missed 3 free throws so far in the ball game.
Yeah, McKenzie will take his 10 points to the free throw line. And the first one,
it wanted to come out, but it wouldn't.
It tried to come out.
It's a 39-36 Pirate lead. Beaver out of the ball game. Jacoby Miller in to replace him.
And one more McKenzie free throw. This one's hard off the back of the rim. No. Tindley with the basketball. Pirates with a 3-point lead. Tiger basketball, 1:10 to play in the third quarter. The fourth of 4 games for both of these clubs. Robbins gets the ball inside deep. Oh, stolen away by Busick. Races down court, has the ball knocked away, able to save it. Pirates have to reset their offense. Nice defense there by Tindley.
Yeah, they're trying to ratchet it up here.
ABP three-pointer left side.
Boom. He loves that spot. I love to see him shoot it. Doorflinger Insurance three-pointer for ABP.
40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 42-36 Greensburg. Van Horn shoots, misses, but he'll go to the line.
He's trying to take the game over here for Tindley, I believe, is Van Horn.
Van Horn and Jet Turner are both leading scorers for Tindley at 12.8 a game, each of them.
Adkins whistled for his third foul. Hey, Logan Simpson set to check into the ball game for the Pirates.
Van Horn hits the free throw.
He's the son of Lady Pirate coach Jason Simpson. Also Heather Simpson, the mom, choir teacher at the high school. It's a 42-37 Pirate lead.
And Van Horn hits both free throws. Pirates have 35 seconds and a possession here in the third quarter, leading by 4. Miller gets to ABP. And now Drew Busick a three, it's no, and the rebound comes to Tindley. Tindley racing down court. Nice defense there by McKenzie to knock it out of bounds, but could have been a foul.
Tindley hit a shot at the buzzer in the second quarter. They've got an opportunity to do the same here. 17 seconds to play. They trail 42-38 to the Pirates here, third quarter.
Robinson gets the ball here to Richmond. Robinson a three from the left side. It's no good. McKenzie rebounds the miss. Gets it to Drew Busick. Busick being hassled. Brings it down court. Swings it over here to
another turnover.
To Miller.
And they're going to give him 2 seconds to try to get something done.
Pirates by 4. Tindley 2 seconds and almost the full court to go here.
How do you leave May unguarded down here? Look out, guys.
Good question.
There we go. Now they're picking him up.
Just make them inbound in the backcourt.
Exactly.
That's all you do. And they get it to Robinson, and the ball comes loose. That's it after 3 quarters of play. Pirates 42, Indianapolis Tindley 38. 4-point lead for Greensburg. 1 more quarter to play in this marathon tournament. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, welcome back. Starting the fourth quarter, Pirates have a 4-point lead, 42-38 over Tindley. Tindley will have the ball.
Napoleon State Bank will sponsor this fourth quarter. Gary, let's do them right.
Let's do it right. Pirates had a 4-point lead at halftime. They have a 4-point lead here at the end of the third quarter.
Robinson
That's
being double-teamed. Does a Euro step and a stop, but they'll reset their offense.
He
Tindley
cannot
will.
dribble.
Well, he did.
That's just ridiculous.
And Van Horn, a three-pointer.
Got to get out on him. He's heating up here.
It's a 1-point Pirate lead now after that Tindley three-pointer.
He had 9 points in that third quarter.
Ball swung over here to McKenzie.
Pirates with a 1-point lead. They've led the entire game.
McKenzie gives to Busick, left perimeter. They're tight on him. McKenzie, three-pointer in the air. No good. Rebound hits the floor, and Tindley comes up with it. Adonis Warfield with the rebound. Swings to Van Horn, and they get up. A layup is up, and no good. Tindley almost took their first lead. Pirates rebound the miss. That miss was by Dion Richmond.
Pirates have answered every single run. I hope they can answer another one here yet.
42-41 Greensburg. Addison Barnes-Pettit with the basketball. Gets it to a cutting McKenzie. Scores. Nicely done in traffic.
How'd he get that? One, to catch the pass was impressive, and then to get it up and in.
3-point Greensburg lead, 6:35 to play. And they get the ball inside deep, and another, missed this time by Henry May, and the Pirates get the rebound. Boy, that was the closest shot as he'll get tonight.
Pirates dodged a bullet there.
That's McKenzie with the basketball. Gives to Adkins. Back to McKenzie. Now Drew Busick with the ball. Gets up, swings it out to the perimeter to McKenzie. Pirates by 3, 6 minutes to play, and they'll lose it. They'll lose the basketball. Another Pirate turnover.
That's the 11th in the ball game for the Pirates. They lead 44-41, 6:01 to play.
Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter here at Richmond.
Pirates look gassed, Doc.
Well, Tindley has just played 2 overtimes just hours ago. So Robinson, a long three-pointer. It's no good. And McKenzie rebounds it weak side.
Good rebounding here by McKenzie this game.
Brings the ball down court, takes it all the way to the cup, and lays it in. What's the first rule of defense, Gary?
You got to stop the ball, and McKenzie, nobody in front of him. He just kept going.
5-point Greensburg lead, 5:33 to play. These quarters, Pirates won the first quarter by 2 and the second quarter by 2, and they were tied up there in the third quarter. And another Tindley miss, and a rebound there by McKenzie again. And he's bumped, no call. And a three-pointer by Drew Busick goes deep, no good. Rebound, Tindley. Van Horn gets it down, and a layup is up, and nicely done. A good score there by Warfield.
Was it Warfield?
Thought it was Warfield.
All righty.
46-43 Greensburg, less than 5 minutes to play. Lutz with the basketball. He's back in the ball game.
Pirates need to use about a minute and a half, and then score. But they call timeout first.
Timeout. Pirates lead 46-43. There's 4:51 to play in this one. We'll return. You be here when we get back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, you heard it. Call today. Pirates coming out of a Pirate timeout. They have a 3-point lead at 46-43. We have 4:51 to play in this ball game.
No one's really had a big lead. I guess Pirates got up by about 7.
We got up by 9 at one point.
But it's been pretty close throughout. Pirates have never trailed, but it's usually been within a few buckets here. Beaver gives the ball here to Drew Busick. He's double teamed immediately. They really attack him. Now Addison Barnes-Pettit with the basketball. They'll swing it to McKenzie. Pirates swinging the ball.
Good movement.
Lutz fakes his defender, gets it up. McKenzie, a long three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound fought for, and Warfield comes down with it. Races down court. He'll put it up himself, and it's no good.
Wow.
Rebound tipped out. Drew Busick with the basketball. Almost loses the handle. Swings left corner to Lutz.
Take your time.
Addison Barnes-Pettit three. Went deep.
Oh, my
no
goodness,
good.
that was in and out. That
Tindley with the rebound. Halfway through the fourth quarter, the Pirates by 3.
Pirates with 2 3-pointers there.
They get the ball deep underneath there to Richmond. It's no good, and Robinson turns around and gets the putback.
Too many opportunities on the offensive end, and it's a 1-point Pirate lead.
Pirates with the basketball and that 1-point lead. 3:40 to play. McKenzie, he's left perimeter. Hands the ball off over here to Drew Busick. Guarded by Robinson. Busick loses the handle. Robinson able to pick his pocket. He'll take it himself up, and his layup's no good. Rebound fought for, and it should be a held ball, and it is.
Another offensive rebound by Tindley. Pirates living dangerously here. They lead by 1 with 3:22 to play, and Tindley's going to show full court pressure here. Now they back off.
46-45 the good guys with 3:22 to play.
No, they aren't. They are going to put a full court pressure on the Pirates here with 3:22. I'm telling you, the Pirates look gassed to me, Doc.
Yep.
They all breathing with their mouth wide open, holding their knees.
Just give us 3 minutes of good basketball here. That's all we need. Greensburg by 1. Drew Busick being hawked by the Tindley. I'm going to say 10. I don't think that was not 10 seconds.
Oh,
There's no way it was 10 seconds. But they're going to say it was 10 seconds in the backcourt. I think.
Another turnover for the Pirates.
All right. Tindley with a chance to take their first lead.
Yeah, that was a quick 10, wasn't it, Doc? Pirate fans, the ones that are here, not in favor of it either.
So the ball's poked away. Pirates a steal.
Ball don't lie, Doc.
That's right. Busick dribbling down court and fouled immediately by Adonis Warfield.
I think a makeup call right there. Again, some of the things they have let go, and then you call that. We'll take it. It's the just the first foul for Tindley here in this fourth quarter.
Need 3 minutes of good basketball here. Pirates lead by 1 with 3:03 to play here in the Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. McKenzie will inbound. Does to Addison Barnes-Pettit. Back to McKenzie. To ABP. Busick gives to McKenzie. Gets in the paint. He'll loop one up. And he'll score. And he was fouled. And he's woofing.
Jack McKenzie making it happen tonight. He's been much more aggressive the last couple of ball games.
Well, he's got a little bit left in his tank. He got that to the hoop. And in traffic and scored.
He'll have a Big Sky free throw.
He's got a 3-point Greensburg lead.
That whistled on Warfield, his fourth.
McKenzie's and 1 free throw. Give it to us. Got
it. Nicely done there. And it's a timeout. No, it's a sub, Doc. Warfield with those 4 fouls. He'll get a little breather. Pirates back up by 4 with just under 3 minutes.
Tindley basketball. Greensburg 4-point lead. 2:50 to play. Robinson brings the ball over half court to beat the Pirate zone. Robinson at the point. Right side to Van Horn, a 3. No, it's not Van Horn. That was Turner.
Pirates really need to take their time here. Oh, he got away with a double dribble. Pirates need to really work the clock here and get a good-looking shot.
Busick at the point. Hands to Beaver. Back to McKenzie.
Pirates have 4 timeouts if needed.
McKenzie in the paint has a low. He's blocked from behind. Yes, he is. It's a 5-on-4 break here by Tindley. And they'll get a layup. Robinson up. No good. Can the Pirates rebound it?
They cannot.
Oh, Addison Barnes-Pettit let it go out of bounds. The officials have to talk this over.
Talk about it.
Should be Pirate basketball.
Oh, they give it to the Pirates. All right. 49-45, just over 2 minutes to play now. Pirates have the basketball after the missed shot, and Turner will come back in. He's got 4 fouls.
Well, Tindley rebound, defending the rim really well, Gary. Just point blank.
Let's
blocking
Tindley.
Timeout,
Pirates. Yep. And I said they have 4.
1:53 to play. Pirates by 4 and the basketball. We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Fill those recycling containers.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
All right, we're back coming out of a Greensburg timeout. Pirates lead 49-45, 1:53 to play. They have the ball.
One thing I've learned, Gary, not a lot of difference between Greensburg, Richmond, Heritage Christian, and Indianapolis Tindley.
Yeah, telling you.
They're all pretty close.
Yep.
Pirates with the ball in the 4-point lead. Addison Barnes-Pettit in the paint, outlets to Busick, fires a three, leaves it short. Pirates get the rebound.
Got lucky there.
Well, he was wide open.
Yeah, I guess. But
And McKenzie.
Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
Little backhanded layup won't go. Rebound by Tindley.
Boy, that would have been big basket right there.
1.5 to play. Tindley with the ball. Pirates the 4-point lead.
Tindley taking their time here.
Robinson at the point, swings it into the right corner. Van Horn a three from there, rims out. Rebound fought for. Oh, and it's going to be Tindley basketball. Two Pirates fought over the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers.
All right, at least they were fighting for the rebound. I like that. 49-45, 1:17 to play. Pirates lead.
It'll be Richmond with the Dion Richmond, the trigger man. Gives to Van Horn. Top of the key, Robinson. And they get the ball in deep, and there'll be a foul. Dion Richmond attacking up the left side of the lane, and he's fouled. He'll go to the stripe.
I thought that was before the foul. I thought that was as he was going to the basket. But ABP will be whistled for his first foul. See what kind of shooting team Tindley is. Richmond, he's not been at the line tonight.
He's a 6'6 senior, averaging 2.7 points a game.
He's over his average, so he should miss these. And he misses the first.
We jinxed him. Yes, we did.
1:10 to play. Pirates on top by 4.
One more Tindley free throw. It's up, and that one's short. Pirates rebound the miss. Pirates get away with that possession there. Drew Busick with the basketball, immediately double teamed. He gives to McKenzie. Ball stripped free. Tinsley on the steal. Less than a minute to play. And the ball in the right corner there, saved by Tindley. Pirates
48
by 4.
seconds.
Adonis Warfield.
Don't give him a three.
And he hits
him
it.
a three.
Van Horn, the three-pointer. It's a 1-point basketball game with 41 seconds to play. Pirates by 1. They'll have possession. Timeout on the floor. We'll take timeout. Gary's going to catch his breath. We'll be back.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back here. Pirates went to sleep on defense there. They've got one guy hurting us here in the second half, that being Damon Van Horn. He's got 15 second-half points, and the Pirates left him wide open for a three, which he promptly buried to bring them within 1 point, 49-48. They've got a couple of fouls to give, does Tindley, before Pirates go to the line.
Greensburg inbounds against full court pressure. They get it to Addison Barnes-Pettit. Now Beaver gets it down court to Lutz. He's in the left corner. Pirates with the ball in the 1-point lead, and there's the first foul. This one will go against Van Horn.
Yep, just his first foul of the ball game. Just the third here in the quarter, so they've got one more to give before the Pirates will go to the line.
McKenzie will inbound.
33 seconds to play. Pirates up by 1.
Tells McKenzie to tuck his shirt in. That's important, you know.
Yeah, we can't play the game without our shirts tucked in.
McKenzie bounces the ball in, gets the ball back immediately. Goes left corner, dribbles left baseline. Outlets to the perimeter to Lutz.
Oh, he got
Busick with the ball. Back to, now what do we have? Maybe a foul. Another one against Van Horn.
I believe so. So now the Pirates, the next foul and on, the Pirates will be at the line, which has not been a great thing this year, Doc. They lead by 1. They have the ball right in front of their bench. Beaver will be the trigger man.
24 seconds to play. And what do we have?
Van Horn ran right through a screen of the Pirates, so the Pirates will go to the line now, and that's going to be McKenzie.
Well, maybe that was intentional.
McKenzie will go to the line for a couple of Big Sky free throws here with the Pirates up by 1.
You know, if I'm Tindley, I foul McKenzie, put him on the line. So Jack, a chance to...
He's 2 for 3 tonight from the stripe.
There's 24 seconds to play. Jack's first free throw. Perfect.
Sweet.
Yes, it is.
Sweet. Pirates up by 2.
6'2" junior has one more free throw.
Pirates can foul 3 times here to just stop the clock and keep them from getting to the basket.
Hits both. Yes, he does.
And the Pirates call timeout, Doc.
All right, we're going to stay with you on this one. 51-48 Greensburg.
You know,
24 seconds to go.
The Pirates have not had an easy game all year long. You're going to look at this one. Pirates have never trailed in this ball game, but it has been anything but easy.
Oh, and it's anything but 1 right now.
That is exactly right. 51-48 with 24 seconds to play here in the ball game. Again, the Pirates, they can foul 3 times as Tindley brings it up.
Do it before they get in the shooting motion.
Yeah, as Tindley brings it up, if they want to do so. I don't know that I would use them all, but...
Well, I mean, if they're dribbling, attacking the bucket, foul them before they get in shooting motion.
Yep, there you go.
I could be a coach, Gary.
Absolutely. Between the two of us, we know half as much as Sean.
Exactly.
All right.
Pirates break huddle and come out for the final 24 seconds. They'll be defending, leading by 3 points.
Jack McKenzie with 9 points here in the fourth quarter. He's the only Pirate that has scored in the fourth quarter. But he's kept us out in front by 3 points here with those last 2 free throws.
Tindley will have the full court to go. They'll inbound to Robinson. Crosses half court at the 22-second mark.
Get on Van Horn. There you go. Hey, we gone to a man-to-man. I like that call.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like that call a lot.
Yep. Just don't overextend.
Timeout.
Timeout, Tindley. 8 seconds to go. Nice call by the coach to go to man-to-man. We'll stay with you again. Nice call by the coach. Tindley, coach recognized, hey, we're not picking this up.
It's a full timeout, but like I said, we'll stay right with you. It's a 51-48 Pirate lead, 8.1 seconds. Who was it?
Lutz.
No, who hit a 3 against us to put it in overtime earlier in the tournament?
It was Cecina.
Yeah, Cecina hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer to force overtime. Let's hope we don't have deja vu all over again.
We do not want overtime.
Yeah, as Yogi Berra said.
No one in this gym wants overtime.
As Yogi Berra said, deja vu all over again. Yeah, Tindley, they're coming off of a double overtime victory in their prior contest before this one, so I'm sure they don't want it either. But they would take it right now, trailing 51-48.
Good move by the coach Busick to go to man-to-man. Plus, stay tight man-to-man. If your man beats you and goes to the hole, foul him.
Yep.
We got 3 to give with 8 seconds left, Gary.
Absolutely.
The only mistake they could make would be to foul them
as they shoot.
As they're shooting.
You got to make sure you do it beforehand. All right, it'll be Tindley ball, far sideline across from their bench. 8.1, Pirates lead by 3.
Damon Van Horn will trigger in, and does.
They're fouling. There you go. I like it.
6 seconds to go.
6 seconds to go. They'll have to inbound it again. That one on Busick, just his second. They still have 2 more they can give.
Van Horn will inbound. It does to Robinson. Robinson dribbling in, who'd be
And
fouled again
yep.
with 4 seconds left.
I like it. No, he wants to be shooting, but no. That's Busick's third. Cuts it down to 4.3. Now you try to make them inbound this way in the backcourt if you can.
Absolutely.
So
They'll play off the inbounder. I don't know if I like that.
And the Pirates still have a foul to give.
And they get it in the left corner. 3 from there. It's short.
And
Pirates
it's a
rebound the
bave.
miss. There's the horn, the final. Greensburg 51, Indianapolis Tindley 48. Pirates win the third place here in the Bob Wettig tournament, a 16-team tournament. They win 3 out of 4 games, and they beat a really good Indianapolis Tindley ball club. Tindley goes to 8-3. Pirates advance to 7-3 on the season. Well, I'll take it, Gary Bailey.
Absolutely.
Pirates by 3. They'll take the win. Hey, stay with us. Coach Sean Busick, I'm sure, will have some words for us. We'll come back here in a moment. Gary Bailey will give us our numbers and stats. Coach Sean Busick will talk to us about the tournament here and his third-place win here. Back right after this.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, we're back here. Pirates go 3 out of 4 here at the Bob Wettig tournament to take third place here. And a very nice showing for the Pirates, Doc.
Yep, third out of 16 good ball clubs here. And the Pirates played some tough games. And I tell you what, the coach will be the first one to tell you they grew and grew and grew with each game they played here, win or lose.
I agree.
The last 2 days.
We only saw 2 out of the 4 games, but the 2 games we saw, these Pirates, as Coach Busick has been telling us all along, they're going to start clicking, and I believe they have.
That they have. And a very tough team to play against. Pirates playing some really sticky D, Gary.
And you know what was nice about this ball game, Doc? The Pirates never trailed. That's one. Never trailed in this ball game, but they got themselves a nice lead, and Tindley just kept running at them. They would get it down to 1 or 2, and the Pirates would answer with a 5 or 6 point run, get it back out. Tindley would answer, get it back close. Pirates would go out on another little run, and they just never looked panicked. They never looked like they were in fear of losing this thing, and they get it done tonight, 51-48.
Yep, and Tindley swarmed Drew Busick and Jack McKenzie every time they got the basketball in the second half.
That they did.
Well, Gary, you've got the numbers. They're, of course, warming up for the championship game here. We're sticking around just to talk with Coach Sean Busick. Gary's got the numbers. Gary, tell us how it all panned out.
All right, we can do that again. 51-48. Pirates take third place here in the Wettig tournament with this victory over Tindley tonight. Turnovers, not happy with those. 14 of them in the ball game for Greensburg, only 8 for Tindley. Shooting, Tindley threw up 60 attempts here in the ball game. They connected on 20 of those for 33%. Pirates shot 44 times. They connected on 18 for 41%. 48 points for Tindley came on 17 two-point baskets. They had 3 3-pointers. They were 5 out of 9 from the stripe. The Pirates got 51 points on 11 two-pointers. They had 7 Dorflinger Insurance 3-pointers, and they were 8 out of 12 from the stripe for 67%. We went through turnovers. We went through shooting. We'll go through individual scoring now. Both squads put 2 players in double digits. Leading the way for Tindley is Damon Van Horn. He scores 19 points, 15 of those in the second half to lead Tindley in scoring. Henry Main, he had the Pirates number in the first half with 11 points. He only scores 2 in the second half for 13 points. Those are the only 2 Tindley Tigers in double digits. Kenneth Lampley is next in line with 6 points. 4 points each for Dion Richmond and Mackie Robinson. And rounding out the scoring, Adonis Warfield with 1 basket for 2 points. Greensburg, as I said, they also have 2 players in double digits. Leading the way for all scorers in the ballgame, Jack McKenzie with 20 points. He had 5 points in the first half, 15 in the second half, including 9 in that decisive fourth quarter, again, to lead the Pirates with 20. Drew Busick, 16 points, all of them coming in the first half on 4 Dorflinger Insurance 3-pointers to keep the Pirates out in front in that first half. Next in line, then, we drop down to Addison Barnes-Pettit with 7 points, 3 points for Bradley Lutz, 2 points for Justin Adkins, and 1 free throw. Sorry. I tried to rip Beaver off there. Actually, Beaver has 3 points. I was going to say he just had a 1 free throw, but he has 3 points on the night, 1 basket and 1 free throw. So 51-48, Pirates go 3-1 here at the Wettig tournament to finish in third place. A great showing, if you ask me.
Very much so.
And you did ask me, right?
I did ask you.
Yeah, and I answered. Very good showing for the Pirates here.
Yep, Coach Drew Busick should be appearing here after a bit. He's talking to his team in the locker room. I'm sure he has nothing but go. Tindley put the heat on defensively. They defended, blocked at the rim. They were a tough team.
I would think that's got to help the Pirates down the road playing against a defensive squad like they played against Tindley, and handled it very well. Other than the turnovers, and the turnovers, there were a lot of them that were just bad passes and dribbling off a foot here and there, but they just kept on battling, and every time Tindley made a run, the Pirates answered, and they get this third place, very deserved third place victory here tonight against Tindley.
Well, as we wait Coach Busick to come give us some final words, Gary, the Pirates This will be the final for the, it might be a cakewalk.
Yeah, it might be.
We'll find out. So,
Yeah. One conference game against Connorsville and then Shelbyville. That is a tough weekend, especially when it comes on the road like it does this year.
that's right. You drove here today, so I guess I'll drive.
Coach Busick, see if he'll come up and see us. We'll stand by a few more minutes here. Lady Pirates get a victory tonight over Indianapolis Roncalli, 60-55. They were knotted up with about 5 minutes to play in their fourth and final ball game. They went into that game 1-2. They lost to Northwood, they beat Centerville, and they lost to Indianapolis Seton.
Yeah, Gary
Gave themselves a nice draw. And why not? You're the home team, or you're the host squad. You can rig the draw the way you want it, win some games, and they won a nice one against the Pirates. They're Richmond undefeated on the year, winning by an average of 30 points a ball game, but they eked by the Pirates 3 points to punch their ticket here to the final against Heritage Christian. Let's see if I can find out who Heritage Christian beat en route to their final game appearance here.
Yep, they haven't posted the North Decatur score. They've posted a couple games after that.
How have they?
Yep, but they have not posted the North Decatur score. So
Heritage Christian opened with a victory over Seton. Then they Fort Wayne Northside, and then they beat Tindley to punch their way, as I said, into this championship game against the host Richmond Red Devils.
all right, we'll keep talking a little while. In fact, you know what? We can recognize a few sponsors as we wait Coach Sean Busick.
Sure.
We'll do that. So don't go away. We want to hear from the coach about this 4 games in 2 days episode here. We'll be right back.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
J.C. Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. J.C. Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, J.C. Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, close of the ball game right here. Sean Busick not able to make it up here for the post-game discussion, so we'll leave it at that. Again, the Pirates win this one, Gary. 51-48 over Indianapolis Tindley. You win over the scores. Basically, McKenzie with 20, Busick with 16 were double-figure scores. Drew with all his points in that first half. He was swarmed in the second half like I've never seen.
Yep, they were right inside of his uniform most of the time with him.
Well, thanks for listening to us here tonight. That was the third-place game. Pirates placed third out of these 16 teams in this tournament, going 3-1 on the two-day weekend right here. You can listen to us, as always, on AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTREradio.com, and YouTube, both live and archived. Thanks to all our sponsors. The views expressed by these announcers are not necessarily the views held by WTRE ownership and management.
But they should be.
WTRE is locally owned and operated by Sandy Bittinger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Versman. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey. No one here running the camera. That includes me. Well, thanks, everybody, for listening. Gary,